sorry. Ay. That's you. That's sorry. Streamer took slightly longer. Sad. Why is the widget not working again? Okay. What's been happening? Not that. No, not that one. Hey, oh, yeah. Now it worked. I'm still gonna refresh it. Hey, yo, Megs. Hey, Jury Key. Oh, Dee, thank you for the lurk. Archie what's up? Anybody here on the YouTube side that I need to pay attention to? Nacho! What's up, Nacho Chipu? Everybody, ooh, I'll do a shout out on, Twitch. Hold on, where's freaking Nacho? Nacho Chipu. Yeah, if you're on Twitch, I gave a shout out, subscribe or follow wherever you want to do stuff. Okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this stupid Streamlabs. I love you, and I hate you, and I love you at the same time. Why are you like this? Sorry for chat not showing up. Also, sorry for me probably not being a little bit closer. Dear Lord. And the kilobytes are skipping. Hooray. Hooray. Thanks, bitrate. Thank you, bitrate. Oh. I had to take some tummy medicine. I had some pizza, and it is a different brand that I usually get, and I think the different brand does not like me. Thank you, DiGiorno. See, that's the problem. I'm a cheapo. I'm cheapy McCheapskate. Actually, doesn't make me cheapy McCheapskate to like another brand. That's wrong. That's wrong. I like the Red Baron pizzas. I know DiGiorno's more of a name brand, but I don't give a shit because it does not like me, and so I do not like it, and I'm gonna kick it in the booty. What's everybody doing tonight? How's everyone going? What did you guys have for dinner? Or supper? I always call it supper. I always call it supper. Obviously, I had that pizza. I also had some Kraft macaroni. Red Baron brick oven is a staple. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, see? Red Baron brick oven. See? Yep. See, I'm basic though. I like cheese pizza. I do like the occasional supreme pizza though, so I'm not like a complete monster. But man, just give me the cheese trio pizza, Red Baron brick oven cheese trio pizza. Just give me that, and I'll be perfectly fine. I have a pepperoni and jalapeno. I didn't even know they had pepperoni and jalapeno. I'm just looking at shit right now. Actually, ooh. Speaking of Red Baron. So, I guess I haven't talked about it too much, but me and dear sweet mother Mime ended up getting Sam's Club membership, and they have these, like, I think it's like these 12 packs of the Red Baron pizza. It's like, you get 6 pepperoni and you get 6 cheese, and they're just like the little single serve deep dish pizzas. True love. True love right there. That got me through a good couple weeks. That was just an easy to grab lunch. That was what I needed. I think my dog's here. Straight up docking my shit right now. Said pork chops with mixed veggies and mashed potatoes. Honestly, sometimes you just can't go wrong with just like a simple meat and veg and potato. You really can't. Oh shoot, wait. There was something that I was gonna put on stream and I forgot to. I know I just ruined the joke. It's ruined the joke now. So I was gonna pop up with it all of a sudden. Me and Nacho, um, got me and Nacho, other friend in the group chat. Hold on. Please let me download this. Please. I really want to download this. Why is it showing up as an MP4? This is amazing. Why is it an MP4? Please. Open immediately. Okay, fine. You know what? Oh, wait. I know why. Because it was over Discord and it was fucking clippy. Fucking clippy. That fucking jiffy thing that I hate. Jiff. I don't care. I don't like it. That's what matters. Yeah, media. That'd be it. I'm gonna put this on here as a joke. I'm gonna show it. It's me, the autism princess. That I love that clip so much. I love that so much. Oh no, it's a link. Oh, what? Oh, it didn't even show us a link on my chat. Yeah, we were talking about, some shit. I think, what was I saying? We were talking about some stuff, and then I was talking about how I was at work one time, and somebody they brought these little autism pins, and one of them was literally autism is my superpower. I'm like, how do you do that unironically nowadays? Proud of your tism. Oh, the tism is tisming, alright. You ever just look at Gross Link should be Zelda and Jump Tish. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at things right now. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff. I think we're good to go. You know what? Here, you know what? I'll get rid of Autism Princess and I'm gonna show one more thing. Okay, just a couple more things before we get to the game. I promise we'll get to it. Do you like this thing I made? I already showed it on Twitter, but do you like my thingy? Like my Higurashi mime? Look, splitting image. It was actually really fun. I had this sitting. I was gonna use it as a PNG tuber for when we got to the second part. That's part of why I didn't do it. But with the whole redesign and everything, I just decided, hey, I'll just use it as a PNG. It's so smart. Thank you. I think I'll probably do it for chapter 3. What do I do? Just like kind of trace over the proportions on this one. But dude, the Higurashi style, the old yeah, Yukishi. The Yukishi art style was actually really fun to replicate. There were some parts that didn't really do this. I don't feel the greatest about how the clothes looked. I feel like that could have maybe used some adjustment. But I feel like that's also just kind of true to the style. There was also just some parts that I had to simplify. But I feel really proud about how everything. Oh no, you've got my nubby legs. I feel proud of how everything looks overall. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep this little guy. I'm gonna keep the little guy next to me. Let me in studio mode right now. Actually, okay. Before I do that, though, before I do all the camera adjusting, I got one more thing. One more thing. All right, 1 second first. Okay, now we're good. All right. Haimu, hey, TTT, what's up? Sorry, autism princess over here has the joint popping autism. Yeah, the autism princess likes to just move around everywhere, and it's insane. But okay. Um, I'm gonna get kind of sentimental for a second. Um, I had some experiences over the past week. Well, I had like one experience over the past week that I'll probably talk about relatively close to the future. And it gave me a little bit of time to ponder things. Basically, just like, there's some stuff over the past week that happened that kind of made me just reflect on my content in general. And I want to apologize. It sounds scary. Okay, I'm gonna sound really scary. I want to apologize because I feel like I haven't been putting my best foot forward in doing things. And I don't know if this is even anything that you can tell, but I feel like I've kind of lost my way in a sense. I feel like I haven't been living up to things properly, and I think for a while I just kind of haven't had my priorities straight. And it's probably going to sound vague and really weird to say that, but if you don't take, you had a way to lose. Oh, I dropped it. No, but it's something that I just kind of want to get out, even if it's a little vague in what I'm saying. It's more of an internal thing than like an external thing going on. But if you don't take anything away from my ramblings, I want you to take in this. I'm really thankful for you guys being here. Like I'm being so serious right now. I don't know where I'd be without you guys. And I know that I'm small. I have 1,000 subs, but I don't ever want to take you guys for granted. I don't know. I kind of see you as the The Madoka Uma Musume she fan who also sometimes reads awful Reddit stories. Excuse you, it's me torturing people. That's me inflicting torture on people. Oh yeah, I forgot to add Bal and masochist. Oh really? And who's to blame for that? Who's to blame for that, huh? Who did that? Oh yeah. TLDR, shit happened. My brain expanded, I opened up my third eye, and I appreciate you guys. Anyway, listen to some fucking Higurashi. Here, one more thing. One more thing. You. I'm gonna turn you off. Obviously, we're gonna keep Lotion Man. Oh wait, hold on, let me do this. Oh boink! There we go. I've got my lucky band of people over here. I'm gonna keep the Maimemories here. Yeah, I'll just put you right here. And there we go. Got everything. So after that long meandering thing, gotta give Maimu more bad games to make you suffer more. If you give me bad games, seriously, give me bad games. I love bad games. I love suffering. Mario Walker. Oh shoot, I forgot to open up the stream. I forgot to open up the streamer bot. Hold on. Give me a second. My present was for a bit. You took a bit and ran with it. I will take a bit, give a mime a bit, and they'll give you hell. The Yukishi Maimu is actually pretty on point. It's impressive how you managed. Thank you. It's actually really fun. There's just some. It's one of those things where if you know how to draw, it's kind of. Okay, this is no offense to him. Obviously, the old art is pretty amateurish. But when you already know how to draw and polish things up, sometimes it's a little bit hard to reverse engineer that and make it look like you don't entirely have a grasp on things. Bro, I did give you a suffering game library speak suffering. Oh, true! I didn't even think about that. The Long Road on Steam. The Long Road. Ooh, you know what I should play? Dude, this would be the ultimate challenge for me. I need to play Getting Over It. So funny. It's so funny. Dude, I'm already the loser that plays games in another room while making sure that my mom can go to sleep. I don't wake her up. Yeah, Mochi. Mochi, thank you for the cookie. I always appreciate the cookies. Well, I actually do have a free game I suggest you might enjoy. It's called Lily's Well. Ooh, I gotta keep that planted in my handy dandy brain. Okay. Alright, let's see. It has been... been half an hour. I didn't start. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. I'm bad at this. But as you can see, everything's here. Actually, okay, I'm gonna do a little warm-up. I wanna look at the tips. Because we got... I think it, yeah, it should still... gotten the... There we go. Look at this. Mwah. Chef's kiss. High quality, too. Mwah. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10. Any monetary donations are always appreciated. I crumble. I kneel. I kneel. Thank you. Oh, did you use the sprite as your Did you use this sprite as your model for Mime Kishi? My brain's hurting. I was gonna use it as a PNG. I was gonna. Like a PNG tuber thing where like blinks and stuff. I'll do that next time though. Also, let me know if the audio needs adjusting. Also, my Steam window, my Streamlabs chat window is still being not responsive. So pardon me if I'm a little slow when it comes to messages. See, look at you though. Beauty. Aww. Mion put her hands together in apology and grinned. Sorry, I meant to tap that after the dialogue. Look at that, crispy, wonderful. Ooh, I like that. Wait. Stop! Stop torturing me. Thank you for 10 more. I think it'd be really funny as a bit if you made a bunch of drawings of this sprite slowly turning to face the front so we would have front-facing mime. Wait, that's really funny. Thank you, Omegs, for another 10. Oh, I see. Do yourself kind of thing there. Alright, the club locker was the trans-dimensional space from which Mion pulled games whenever we met for club activities. Wonder how so many freaking games could be stored in this locker. It was even smaller than the one with the cleaning supplies in it. Besides those games, it was also a cornucopia of suspicious objects. Costumes for punishment. Stop. Death. Thank you for another 10. F. That's what you get. If you donate $5 right now to the Maimu Foundation, I will fucking die. If we lined them all up on the floor in order to sort them, they would definitely fill the entire classroom. I'm very, very scared. Mion gave a hearty laugh, implying that the only one who could do so was the club president.
生が体育倉庫の鍵を探してますですよ。
He's adorable.
心当たりはありませんですか？
あれ？私職員室に返せなかったっけ？
Nah, this is the kind of chick who would pocket. I don't trust you. Mion said, feeling about in her pocket. Judging by her expression, she must have planned on returning it, but it was still in her pocket. Thanks for the elaboration.
ほら、やっぱりミオンさんですのよ。私、絶対そうだと確信してたでございますわ。
Do I double die? Hold on. Oh? What's gonna happen? Hold on. No, that's lame. Hold on. If I double die, then I turned green. Green humor, guys. It's green humor. Is it so funny? Wait, DD, why did you subscribe? I still need to get that stuff. Wait, why did it auto-translate? I don't want that. I don't want that in my chat. Shoot. Also, Dee, thank you for the tier 1. I love you. Pat on the back from me. Cool Maimu. We're going off track. We're going off track. Guys, I want to get off the ride. We need to get like a transparent jar asset.
僕も大正解なのですよ。さとこと一緒に大正解なのです。
Yes, cute little children. Giggling, Satoko and Nika-chan clap their hands together in celebration. Ah, look at that. Money changes people. Oh, come on. Yeah. Hey. Hey, Lex. Hey, Superman, you should watch this VTuber I found. I think he'd really like it. Seeing the art style change from Higurashi to Umineko is pretty big. Higurashi has gigantic eyes compared to how everyone's drawn in Umineko. True, I have seen a couple screenshots of Umineko. It's like kind of the same proportion-wise, but it's like, I don't know, it's a bit more polished. It's like seeing the artist in like an in-between stage. You kind of like see what they've learned. Did Haimu get a brand deal with the big do? Hold on. I need to do just like a slight adjustment. Oh, not that way. Hold on, I want to get it like exactly right. Thank you. God, you're torture. This is Baja Blast. Hold on, I can make it a little lighter. Gamma? Oh god, no. Ew. See, this is a hard balance to get. Okay, Baja Blast. Baja Blast. Baja Blast. AI viewers. Bitch, this is a live internet theory. These shits of Maimu. gosh. Really? Turn blue. 2 kids get beat up. Anti-freeze move. Slap, clap. Mion elbowed Satoko and Nika-chan in their heads and headed for the teacher's lounge.
あ、そうだ。2人とも聞いたか。今日はミオン、バイトがあるから部活はお休みだとさ。
Yeah, I know she's just abandoning everyone.
あら、そうなんですの？それはつまらないでございますわね。
What the hell he uses drawl? Just drawl? Ooh, toasted banana bread. I see that you followed me on Twitch too. Thank you.
Me.
No. I want to see the meep. I want to see the meep again.
Me. Me. Me.
Two of them made disappointed faces. Whatever anyone said, Eon's Club was always the number 1 thing I looked forward to when going to school. It wasn't hard to agree with their melancholic expressions after hearing it wouldn't be happening today. This is Stockholm Syndrome.
ミオンってバイトをやってるんだよな。あいつ一体何のバイトをしてるんだ？
Whenever Mion canceled club, it was usually because of her job. However, it also didn't seem like she went there every day. She would go 2 or 3 days in a row, then not go at all for a while. Sounded like a pretty damn random part-time job.
別に決まったお店でお勤めをしてるわけではないのです。
You got odd jobs?
決まってないってことは、じゃあ日雇いってことなのか？
A day laborer. Mion wearing socks and a helmet, sweating to death in a factory. I couldn't imagine such a thing. Bro, are we breaking child labor laws in Hinamizawa? Hey Rika, I need you to pretend to be a sheep for this voice line. I want to squish your cheeks.
ミオンさんはおじさんの店にお休みが出たりすると応援に駆けつける
Oh,
便
I
利屋さ
just
んなんだそう
realized
ですわ。
more uncles. She's got multiple.
ああ、なるほどな。そういえばおじさんのとこでバイトなんて話、前にも聞いたことがあるような気がする。
お店を持ってるおじさんがいっぱいいるので、ミーは引っ張りだこなのです。
Wait, why did you have a lot of uncles? Don't you usually get like 4 uncles max? No, wait, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Sorry. She has a lot of uncles who own shops? A lot of them?
あら、ケイイチさんはご存知ありませんの？沖宮にはミオンさんの親戚の方がやってるお店って結構いっぱいありますのよ。
へえ、それは知らなかった。
Child labor laws. This is Japan in the 80s. Oh great, now I need to do research on child labor laws.
そんなにいろいろあるのか？
Oh god, all I can think of is Zoolander. Like a Zoolander. Hey, has anyone taught you about child labor laws? Give me to kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia.
ええ、パン屋さんとか八百屋さんとかラーメン屋さんとか他にもまだまだ。
Okay, knowing what we do, this is actually a little bit scary that she has all these uncles that are like all over the place in this city. Like, this is scary. They've always got somebody in the family with an eye on him.
あの部活をやったおもちゃ屋さんもそうなんですのよ。
I was dumbfounded. That's amazing!
ミオの一
Ooh.
族って何気に詳細があるんじゃないのか？それだけいろいろあるってのもなんだかすごいよな。
Actually, I might... For now, I'll get rid of the Baja Blast. If I feel like it, it'll come back. Maybe not for that long, though, because that's probably gonna hurt some eyes.
他にもサラ金屋さんとか地上げ屋さんとかイメクラ屋さんとかソープランド屋さんとか。
Bro. Bro, who wants to go to the Hinamizawa strip club?
いろいろやってると言ってますです。
Okay, a couple of weird things came up that time, but still. I could tell it was pretty
小
extensive.
銭を借りると妙に返却期限にうるさいのはサラ金屋の血が流れてるからか。納得納得。
ミーにお買い物代を借りたことをころりと忘れてしまったら、耳を揃えて返さんと身売りして風呂に沈めたるどと凄まれましたのです。
Excuse me? I'm sorry? Chan being sold into the entertainment industry to pay off her debts. Fuck you, Keiichi. Fuck you. You are sick.
お風呂に沈められて溺れ死ぬなんておまぬきにも程がありますわね。
This may be foreshadowing, but I don't even know at this point because everything's a mess. Huh? Doesn't really get it, does she? Oh, recently she seems so unspoiled. Ika-chan and I gave her a pat on the head.
なぜ撫でられるんですの？
Is it just me or does it sound like the mics are a little better quality?
さとこはいい子さんですから、なでなでなのです。
Or I don't know. I mean, I know that a lot of times in Japan there's places where you can like rent out professional studios for stuff. I don't know if it's one of those things where they went to those. I'm not sure. Satoko was lost in confusion, but she seemed to understand she was being made fun of. Ah, and that's how we end. I wasn't paying attention to the voice quality, I was listening to you read the lines. Oh. Oh, see? Oh, see? Yeah. The widget isn't working. Let me see. You said something that didn't show up. Keiichi. Nah. Sorry, bro. I'm waiting for it. Give it a couple chapters. I'm waiting for it. Alright, continue. Finally, on to the actual meat and
午後
potatoes.
の授業ってさ、どうしてこう眠いんだろうね。
Oh, wait a minute. You know what I just realized? I'm gonna pop away the logo. I just realized it was getting in the way of the text there. I think it's just formatted a little different. Mion's spoke in a voice that went so far as to make whoever heard it lethargic.
眠いことに医学的説明が必要かよ。話してもいいが、もっと眠くなるぞ。
堪忍して。
It was almost 3 o'clock. Sixth period was almost over. Oh, by the way, Satoko and everyone else in the lower grades ended their school day after 5th period, so they were probably running around the schoolyard right now. Thanks for the heads up. I could hear their joy-filled voices coming from them right now. Oh, what I would give to be able to join them.
ほら、みーちゃんは委員長さんなんだから、もっと頑張らないと。
Crispy Nika-chan. Crispy. Oops, sorry.
寝ちゃダメだよ。
私さ、クラス委員長じゃなくて水泳部の部長がいいんだよ。
Yeah, not gonna be any better right
寝
now.
るから。
I've never heard of that.
おしてその心は？
水泳部なだけに睡眠グーなんちゃって。
I think that didn't translate too well. What? The teacher cackled as she hit the back of Mion's head with... Sheesh! Already violent.
お後がよろしいようで。
I forgot she was pretty.
今日はこれくらいにしましょう。委員長、号令。起立。気をつけ。
Mion, who had been half asleep, became lively again the moment she heard class was over. Oh, yay! Must be delightful to be that shrewd. And remember when classes had periods? Oh, yeah, I had like... I don't even know how many periods. I think it was like 7 or something. Bro, the teacher looks like Ciel from Tsukihime. Hold on. Wait, she kinda does. Yanmu. Homeroom was done after lower grades had finished their lessons, so we were free to go. Yippee! That's one of the odd rules we had as a mixed grade school. When they knew class was over, Satoko and Nika-chan returned to the classroom.
お疲れ様なのです。さあ、楽しい部活の時間ですのよ。
Ah, look at
そうだね。今日は何をしようかね。
ねえみーちゃん、今日は昨日のイベントの続きにはならないの？
Oh? Is the game thingy?
そうですわ。あれだけ大盛り上がりして尻切れと
Oh, yeah, yeah,
納
yeah.
得がいきませんのよ。
まあまあ。気持ちはわかるけど、またの機会にしようよ。
Oh.
放課後の教室なんてしみったれたロケーションじゃなくて、もっと晴れの舞台でさ。
俺はいつでもいいけどな。決勝戦は後輩たちも立ち会わせる約束になってるんだ。あらかじめ日取りを決めてほしいぜ。
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Didn't you, like, brown nose some... Didn't he brown nose some kids? Is that brown nosing? How do you even use that? No, I don't know. I don't know. What are words?
わあ、ケイチくんすごい。応援してくれる人がいるんだね。いるんだね。レナにも応援してくれる人いないかな。
I couldn't help but watch as Rena entered her pining maiden
手
mode.
は抜けないけど、レナの優勝、俺が祈ってるぜ。
The saccharine Keiichi brand smile, I ruffled Rena's head roughly.
ケイチくん、それどういう？
He doesn't know she's a psychopath. Rena turned bright red and short-circuited, smoke billowing from both her ears. Gazing into her eyes, a strange scene of me holding hands with Rena and skipping through a flower bed was reflected there. Even if it was in somebody else's imagination, it was terribly troubling.
レナ殺しの圭一なのです。
Bro, this is... Keiichi doesn't know Rena has a Reddit account. You know, I'm surprised that I didn't make one of the Higurashi characters on my island yet. I have like 30 people in there. I have plenty of room there. Brown nosing is when you bootlick or suck up to someone. Okay. I mean, I guess he kinda did that. When Nika-chan said that, everyone burst out laughing at once, and everyone clapped.
でもそのレナはサトコやリカちゃんキラーなわけでしょ。
確かにレナさんには勝てないかもしれませんけど、私たちは圭一さんには負けませんでしたよ。
へえ、なんだか面白い相関図だな。俺たちの強さってじゃんけんみたいに相性があるわけだ。でもそれミオンが抜けてるな。
当たり前でしょ。私相性なんか関係なく誰にでも負けないし。
Mion leered with a gaze befitting of a club president. No, befitting of an empress. The mood in the room became more lively. It was a good moment as any to get started.
さて。ぼちぼち始めようかね。
Oh, that took a second. Okay.
それでみーちゃん、今日は何をやるのかな
Mio let out a small interjection as she rummaged through the so-called club locker. Wait, I just realized, is that the one with the bat? I don't know. Or was that the one next to it? Every time I look, there's always a ton of things crammed in there. We already went through that. Everything that's jammed in that locker is a game of some kind, you know? Top of that, things used for penalty games like cat ears and collars were kept in there. The capacity of that thing was Yeah, we already went over that. That locker. Maybe it actually extended into the wall into the 4th dimension. That's my theory anyways. If not that, then how else could you explain how somebody could pull out item after item? It's Mion. After Mion touched her hand to her chin briefly in thought, she turned around without pulling out any game. No!
ちょっとシンプルに言ってみようかね。
We have unlimited games, but no games, guys. What are we gonna do?
大道具を使ったゲームばかりってのも大味で良くないでしょ。
どんなゲームでもみんなでやれば大盛り上がりしますです。そうだね、そうだね。
And I both expressed our agreement. Feel the same way. This group, there's no doubt, even if we were pulling weeds from the school grounds, it would be fun.
私は楽しくないですわ。草むしりなんか。
あ、やっぱりか。っていうか、サトコ。
You read minds or something? Or she put on a PS5, she played no games. Bro, we already don't own our games. No games.
人の表情を見て考えを読むのはやめろ。
Wait, what do you mean? She actually can't.
圭一君は顔に考えてることがすぐ出るからね。
Oh, never mind, they all just can't.
すぐ
Okay.
分かっちゃうんだよ。
I've always been told that, but ever since I transferred, it seems like it's been especially bad. I need to develop a poker face or I could be in for a rough time.
はい、みんな傾聴傾聴。
Scared.
ルールを説明するよ。
They all immediately cut the idle chatter and put on stern expressions. In no time at all, everyone's gaze focused like a tiger or a shark, listening intently. That's right. From the point where the rules are explained, the match has already begun.
今日のゲームは 割とパーティーゲームでは知られてるやつなんだけどね。シンパシーって言うんだけど、聞いたことある人いる？
I've never heard of that, no. Sympathy. Means to share someone's feelings, right? Yeah, congrats, buddy. You passed. Huh? Maybe I might know this.
兄ちゃん、それひょっとしてお題目を決めてみんなで連想する言葉を書いて、同じ答えを書いた人が多ければ多いほど得点っていうゲームかな。だったらレナ知ってるよ。
Ah, I remember. Actually, yeah. I recall playing a game like that in grade school. We were on the bus during a field trip. I don't think I've ever played that game, but I think I know.
知らないゲームでしたよ。説明してほしいですわね。
Yes, please, explain the
親
rules.
がお題目を決めるんだよ。例えば、デザートっていうお題目を決めたとする。さとこはデザートって言われたら、真っ先に何を思いつくかな？
そうですわね。例えばプリンとか。
オッケー。だったらさとこは手元のメモにプリンって書くわけで、全員で一斉の背で答えを公開し合う。で、プリンって書いた人が2人以上いれば得点。いればいるほど高得点だから、全員が同じ答えだったら最大5点入るわけ。
つまりみんなと同じ答えになるように考えるのがコツなのです。
It was exactly as Rika-chan said. Point of this game was to think it away, so you have to answer the same as everybody else. That's literally what she just said. For example, even if you heard the word dessert and immediately thought of strawberry sundae, if your answer doesn't match up with everybody else, you don't get any points. That's why you have to hold off on that answer and change to one that seemed like one everybody else would choose. The key becomes not what you think yourself, being able to predict what everybody else will answer. It's a very high-level intellectual game.
さとこのために一回だけ練習をしてみましょうです。
Yes, infantilize the child.
親は部長である私でいいよね。お題目を何か適当に。
Taking out her literature textbook, she began flipping to random page.
一回だけ練習せんね。最初のお題目はかき氷。
It seems really specific.
かき氷って言ったら決まってるよね。
It's shaped up. Strawberry? I don't know. Among the standard flavors of shaved ice, there's strawberry, melon, and blue Hawaii? Blue Hawaii? I have never seen that. There is one flavor I know. I don't know if it... I know tiger's blood. Tiger's blood shaved ice is pretty good. I actually thought of cherry flavor. Darn, we get no points. Most popular amongst those is obviously melon. I didn't even think about melon flavored.
みんな書いた？じゃあ一斉に公開するよ。一斉のせ。
Let's go! Huh? What? I'm the only one with melon. Who thinks of melon flavored ice? Melon?
お前らいちごなんてスタンダードなつまんねえの選ぶだよな。
That's the point of the freaking game, loser.
かき氷でいちごなんか頼むかよ。夏祭りで一番早く売り切れるのはメロンって決まってるんだぜ。
レナもメロン味は好きだよ。でもやっぱりいちご味だよね。よね。
ケイちゃん、確かに私も選ぶならメロンにするよ。だけどね、 これは連想ゲームだよ。かき氷って言ったらまず人はイチゴでしょ。
Still not entirely convinced, but in any case, it's this type of game.
理科のは何て書いてありますの？それかき氷ですの？宇治金時です。たまらない美味しさなのですよ。
Uji Gintoki. Might be delicious, sure, but it's not exactly run of the mill. Still, that's a pretty refined choice. I don't know what Uji. I'm looking it up. Uji Gintoki. It's completely. Oh. Okay. I think I've seen this before. Oh, it's made with Uji tea. Okay. It's shaved ice, but it's made with Uji tea, which is like a green tea, and then it's topped with anko, or red bean paste. That actually looks pretty good. Fancy. I hear melon's a delicacy in Japan because the region makes it harder to farm. Ooh. Oh. That explains it. Me when the thing in another country is different from my country. Ooh.
さとこ、これで大体わかったかな。いちごって書いた人は仲間が3人いるから3点獲得。この調子で点を競っていくわけ。
わかりましたわ。それよりミオさん、今日の罰ゲームは何にしますですの？
Ah, you had to bring it up. You're the little kid that asks about the test when the teacher forgets about it. Loser.
やっぱりあるんだね。何かな？
何にしようかね。ケイちゃん、何か提案ある？
Oh god, no, don't make him.
罰ゲーム？そうだな。小学校の頃、罰ゲームってのがあったら、やっぱりあれだよな。そう、荷物持ちだ。
Pardon? What the hell did you just call me?
つまり負けた人が全員の荷物を持たされて運ぶってやつでしょ。男子がよくやってるね。全身ランドセルだらけ。
That's the name of it?
よく見るし。
I've never heard anybody call that schlepping.
でもどうするの？さとこちゃんとリカちゃんのお家は私たちとは逆方向だよ。
じゃあ1位の荷物をビリが家まで運んであげるでいいんじゃない？全員の荷物の宅配だと結構いい距離になっちゃうしね。
But it'd be funny.
それくらいならいいかもね。なんだか今日の罰ゲームは簡単ですわね。この程度の罰ゲームではケイチさんにやらせても面白くありませんわ。
じゃあもうちょっとレベルアップしようかね。
Yes.
ただ荷物運びをするだけじゃなく、じゃーん、
Jen?
これを着て荷物運びをしてもらうというのはどうかな？
Don't.
だな。
Did he get out? Did he get
風に
carriers?
メイド服？
Yes! Dude! Yes! 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 Those hands. Excuse you, those hands are a work of art. I only heard people call it bag boy. I didn't even know how to name. I just be like, oh, person that carries bags. They did something stupid. Ooh. Dude, I need Keiichi to lose so bad. I need this pervy ass little high school, middle school kid to be emasculated so hard. Because it'd be so funny.
かわいいけど、そんなの嫌。でもケイチさんが負けた場合はどうしますの？ケイチさんに着れるサイズがなければ。
そこは抜かりないよ。
Oh?
ケイちゃん用にちゃんと XL サイズも用意してあるもんね。
Oh, perfect.
さあ、ケイちゃん、覚悟はいい？
Please, I need this. My mime is kind of homeless. My mom is kind of homeless.
メイドコスさせて外を練り歩かせてあげるよ。カチューシャからガーターベルトにショーツまで全部揃ってるんだか
Wait,
ら、
why
ね。
you got the undies?
絶対変だ。なんでそんなものがサイズごとに全部ロッカーに入ってるんだよ。
This is bad, Keiichi Maebara. Somehow, it's kind of a situation where only my failure results in an over cruel price to pay. And if I make a mistake and lose, I wouldn't be able to walk around in broad daylight anymore. Good. Oh, ma'am. Not that Maebara boy. Did you hear about him? Seems like he has a penchant for cross-dressing. Oh my, really? It'd be so embarrassing, you know.
それは辛すぎる。
It's just incredibly brutal. If we're to return this penalty to some semblance of normalcy, now's the only time. Everybody, I think we should refrain from this unwholesome penalty game. While on the way back home from school, do we have to be accompanied by a girl wearing a maid uniform and carrying our baggage? Having him say, "Master," while dragging him around the village in such an embarrassing outfit. Wait, why am I panting? What's this? Stop. No, 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 no.
ねえ、やっぱり普通の荷物持ちにしようよ。
I ain't finishing that shit.
ほら、ケイイチくんも固まっちゃってるし。
Ooh. Burning with passion, I firmly placed my hands on Rena's shoulders.
罰ゲームが何かが問題じゃない。勝てばいいのさ。そうだろう、みんな。
Turned to everybody with an idiotic grin, my pearly whites flashing with a brilliant gleam. I'm scared. They make him snap? Didn't a similar situation happen in the last episode? I think there was a thing where they were playing a bunch of card games and then they just, like, kept piling it on where, like, people kept losing and the winner had to do what the other person... The losers had to do whatever the other person said, and then Keiichi got mad with power, and then... That's the one thing I
どんな
remember.
罰ゲームでも恐れない。勝てばいいんだから。だよな、みんな。えい、えい。
Hey, hey! From Mion to Rika, everyone energetically thrust their fists up high. Only Rena seemed somewhat undecided, standing there looking flustered. She's a little bit slow, isn't she? She wins, even for Rena. It's quite a delectable
おい
opportunity.
レナ、これかなりのビッグチャンスだぜ。
That's what he said.
服のリカちゃんはサトコをお持ち帰りできる史上最強のチャンスなんだぞ。
I'm just imagining this man just like foaming at the mouth right now. And it begins spouting a fountain of blood from her. Now you've done it. You've done it. You've done it now. I'm checking the Twitch stream. The look in her eyes completely changed. She shifted into cute mode. Yay. I was waiting for this, Rena. That look in her eyes.
お持ち帰り。別にケイイチくんでもみーちゃんでも
Oh god.
よし
And he's made a
全
monster.
員覚悟は決まったね
Remember, Maimu, this is a horror thriller. Oh yeah, I love horror thrillers.
じゃあメモの用意第1問いくよ
Yoon opened up her textbook to a random page and read out a word that caught her eye.
まず最初のお題目は夏休み
Ooh. See, my first thing just comes to beach. Like, beach or swimming. I feel like beach would be probably the broadest thing. This is yet another quite abstract keyword. Well then, let's not worry about it too much and start with something like, this.
いいいくよいっせーのせ
On Mion's signal, everybody simultaneously held up what they wrote. Let's see, what did everybody write?
大成功
You know, I'm cultural thing. I'll give it to that. Mosquito coils?
おレナと私が同じ答えだねよっしゃ2点獲得
でもさとこちゃんの花火ってのもいいよね
Yeah! I don't know, any kind of summer festivals going on in America, so fair enough. When I think of summer break, I think of homework. Thank you. No. Not talking about that.
リカちゃんの蚊取り線香ってのも季語みたいでとってもいいと思うよ
Mosquito coils.
どの答えも実に涼やかなのです
夏休みまでもうすぐだね今年の夏はどうやって過ごすかな
Oh, smooth way to bring it up. Invigorating words that invoke the image of summer break. Certainly things that enrich the soul. As everybody approaches the soon-to-come summer break, a plethora of dreams should be etched upon their thoughts.
ところでケイチさんの答えは何ですか早く見せなさいでございます
Oh, did you not show?
あ俺のは大した答えじゃ
Bro.
ダメ見せるのがルールなんだから
No, no, no.
ほらほら
No, no, no.
やめろよ見るな
No shot. No shot. Dude. Dude, you're psychic. Bro. The room went silent. Nobody could really follow up that response. It's as if my impertinent answer had somehow sullied the wonderful dreams of the coming summer break.
ケイチくんの夏休みって楽しくなかったんだね大丈夫ですよ今年の夏はみんなで過ごしましょうですケイチを一人ぼっちにはしませんですよ
Mika-chan gently petted my head. What exactly did summer break mean to me? You telling me endless aid actually saved me. Summer courses. Preserving sunflowers. Practice exams. Special summer focus seminars. I know nothing of hot summers. Because I've always been in an air-conditioned cram school. Tears, they...
ケイちゃんの夏休み灰色だったんだね
No wonder he's so pathetic.
そんな哀れみの目で俺を見るんじゃね
And now he broke. This game called Sympathy may be more terrifying than I could ever imagine. I know, we just turned into psychological warfare.
まあとにかく私とレナは2点獲得ね
Hey.
いくよ次は魚
Fish. So here's the thing. Normally, I'd go with salmon. I don't know if it's more likely I should go with koi. Let's think about it. I haven't eaten sushi in a while. By the way, rather than lean tuna, I'm quite the connoisseur on things like flounder. Thank you for the extra information. Wonder who I'll match with this answer. As for a Japanese person, anyone would think of this.
じゃあいいかみんな。今度は俺から公開するぜ。いっせーのせ。
Sushi. How about that for an answer? When you see a lively fish, you want to steam it or grill it? No. A fresh sashimi is the epitome of cuisine. Rather than right sashimi, however, I'll choose the more amiable term in sushi. That is my cunning ploy. Bro's gonna put on the glasses and then hurry teeth holding up the one finger. But contrary to the intrepid resolve of my reply, everyone's expression was listless.
そうだよね。お魚って、お寿司は美味しいもんね。
そんな道場っぽく言うな。
God.
水族館。理科と同じ答えですわね。
Where freaking dolphins and whales aren't even. They're not even fish. They're mammals. You get dolphin and fish. Stupid idiot children. Steamed fish. You gotta fry that. I don't know if it's one of those things where you can like steam it and then you like. I don't know. I don't know.
2点獲得ですわ。
レナはクジラか。私も考えたんだけどね。
Bro, you're also the one that picked dolphin. Stupid idiot child.
他にしちゃった。
Those aren't fish.
ああ、そうだったの？レナは最初イルカって書いたんだけど、誰も書かないかなって思って。どちらもとっても可愛いのですよ。
Everybody, excluding me, stopped and stared blankly as their thoughts drifted over the horizon. It seems as if they can hear the roar of the open sea from over there.
これで全員2点獲得ですわね。ケイチさん以外。ケイチくんの答え0点だけど、
I needed to stay this way, please.
面白いと思うな。
魚と聞いて真っ先に食用に走るとは。ケイちゃん、心の貧しさを恥じた方がいいよ。うん。
心が貧しいとか言うな。だいたいミオンとレナの答えはなんだよ。魚類じゃないぞそれ。哺乳類だし。
Thank you. The one thing he said that makes sense.
次の問題いくよ。
What a horrid game this is today. As the games pile on and on, it seems as though I would be further exposed as a petty human being. Sauceless, horny teenage boy. I'm the only one who still hasn't earned any points. I want to at least get a point in the next round.
さて次のお題目は桜。
Sakura. Damn it. Sakura. See, in my mind. Okay, probably the best. Anyone. Yeah, cherry. That'd probably be the first word in my mind. But deep inside my soul, I just think of Sakura Bakshino. Damn it. This time I'll do it. Keep your cool, Keiichi Maebara. Don't think what you would normally think. Everybody else here is a girl. Stop thinking like a man. If you write down Sakura Mochi here, you'll only be repeating the tragedies of the past. Throw away that gastrocentric male sensibility. Just for now, think of yourself as a girl. Girl, you are a girl. I am a girl. Bro. I think the egg might be cracking.
みんな書けたかな？いくよ。
ケイチさん、今度くらい得点できないとやばいではございませんの。
This time it's perfect. I've completely suppressed my own instincts. This time, I will have a match. No, I will make it match.
ケイチくん、今度は自信たっぷりだね。レナね、今度はケイチくんと会うようにね、男の子の身になって考えたんだよ。えへへ、桜餅。僕も大好きなのです。書きましたですよ。
Rena and Rika giggled together.
今頃になって食い気を出すんじゃね
ではケイチさんは私と同じではございませんこと？お花見ですの？
I don't know what that is.
そうだよね。桜って言ったらお花見しかないでしょ。私も書いたよ。
I'm not quite sure what that is. Mihun Satoko's response was, Hanami! Hanami, seriously?
お花見なんて酒盛りして地帯を晒す親父イベントの定番だろうが。
Is that what that is?
なんで今頃になってあっさり女の子な答えを放棄するんだよ。
じゃあ何ケイちゃん。あんたどんな女の子の答えを書いたわけよ。
なんでもないよ。次行こう、次。あ。
Before I knew it, Ika-chan circled behind me and was intently reading the memo I had hidden behind my back. You lie to me, Maimu. I know you think of Naruto when you hear Sakura. Oh. I genuinely did not even think about that. That's stupid.
口紅って書いてありますです。
Okay, that one's actually kind of big brain. I can't even fault him. It was kind of funny. It became dead quiet. The abrupt silence enveloped the room. It would be fine if somebody at least laughed at me, played it off as something done, but nobody even flinched. The feeling in the pit of my stomach reached critical mass, causing my once blood-drained face to flush with a sudden wave of heat. Oh, wait. Do I need to read the line? I'll say the line for Sakura can only mean Cardmaster Sakura, can't it? I did it for you. It's a super popular anime that's broadcast every week on the government-run networks. It's broken through every demographic, from little girls to grown men. You've seen it. And you. No, you've definitely seen it. Even I've seen it.
いや、そんな力説しなくてもよく知ってるよ。
Aw, man, it's glitching. Darn. Yeah, even with the forced explanation, I know about it. It's that thing where she fights in a different costume every week, right?
うん、知ってる知ってる。
It's okay. We'll survive with my epic voicing skills. Oh, cute, isn't it? And then sometimes browses through it at the magazine stand to keep up with the story. I saw it for the first time recently. Sakura's cool and so cheerful all the time. I like that girl who's always filming with the camcorder. Not just popular with little girls, it's also surprisingly well received by older boys, isn't it? I think that Kei-chan was one of those. I feel like I had inadvertently blurted out something unnecessary and had completely self-destructed, but that wasn't the main problem. Okay, Keiichi's pretty base. I'm telling you! I'm telling you! So all of you know it, don't you? Oh, say yeah. Oh wait, how does that work?
いや、そんな力説しなくてもよく知ってるよ。うん。知ってる知ってる。
Okay, yeah, it just glitched. Then why didn't you write it down? Sakura means Sakura Kinomoto. Sakura-tan. Master Sakura is the right answer. Oomph. Yon quietly put her hand on my shoulder.
ケイちゃん、
No, now she talks.
今確信したわ。ケイちゃんは骨の髄まで親父なんだよ。強制不能なくらい。
Geezer. See?
なんでみんなそんな同情的な目で見るんだ。
そんなことないよ、ケイチくん。さあ頑張ろう。ここから大逆転だよ。親父なケイチさんに逆転などありえませんわ。おとなしく今日の罰ゲームをおくらいなさいませ。
What was today's penalty game again? God, he's lost it.
メイドさん衣装、カチューシャ、ガーターベルト付きで1位の人の荷物を運ぶのですよ。
我が部の部員ならこの絶対不利を覆してごらん。さあさあ続けていくよ。
God. Pain. Absolute pain. Okay. Yeah, things are goody good, good, good. It's the only thing I ever needed in my life. Thank you.
あ、ケイチくん、カチューシャ落ちそうだよ。直してあげるね。
Rana cheerfully adjusted the hairband that had been enshrined upon my head.
どうよケイちゃん。本物の女の子の前で女の子の格好をする快感に目覚めたりとかした？正直に言ってごらん。大丈夫。笑ったりしないから。
うわーてめえぶっ殺す。
Swinging Mion's bag about wildly, I chased her in circles for a bit. Today's loser was quickly decided to be me. When I had been assured of finishing last, Mion showed her true power. She began racking up points with an iron fist. In the end, we didn't even have to add up the score to know who was on top. After that, changing room. My dear lord. Much wailing and gnashing of teeth, pushing the boundaries of shame and brutality. I was instructed by Mion on how to put everything from ribbons to underwear. Damn you, Mion. What do you mean? Knowing this will come in handy one day.
男がエプロンドレスの着方を習って人生のどこで役に立つってんだよ。
ケイちゃん、声大きい、声大きい。
黙ってりゃ演劇のお稽古くらいでごまかせるんだから。
そうだよ。大騒ぎしたら個性的な趣味の人だって勘ぐられちゃうよ。
Shuddered from head to toe, resisting the urge to scream.
でもケイちゃんってさ、お肌のキメ細かいよね。お化粧のノリがいいってよく言われない？
Saying that, Mion gently rubbed my cheek. Oh, and if man gets praised for being easy to apply makeup on them.
メイドさんのカチューシャをつけた感想はどう？これぞまさに画量転生。カチューシャこそがメイド衣装の真骨頂だもんね。
何が画量転生だバカこらいじるな
ケイチくん照れてる。かいい。
そうそう。
I am clicking the
男
wrong
の人
shit.
ってフリフリとかって好きなんだよね。
Of course.
そうよ。それを自分で身につけてみた感想は？
感想なんて別にそんなバカやめろめくるな
キュッとするでしょ。歩くたびに足元スースーするのちゃんと感じてる。
Stop. Whisper such strange things in my ear. Yep, he's cooked. Oh, my miserable manhood subtly shifted.
赤くなってる赤くなってる。やっと気づいたかな。そう、今ケイちゃんは成人男子垂涎のメイドさんそのものなんだよ。
Stop it, Neil. Really? Why do you have to whisper that right in my ear?
メイドさんをギューって抱きしめたいって思ったことない？ケイちゃんは今ね、そのメイドさんと一体化してるの。わかる？それはね、肌を重ねるよりもずっと近い距離。ほら、息吹や鼓動が聞こえてこない？
What's going on?
じゃ、それって
On the verge of overheating, long red line flowed out of Rena's
ちゃんとお化
nose.
粧してケイちゃん好みのストレートロングのカツラかぶせて、ケイちゃんの理想をそのままの美少女にコーディネートしてあげるよ。そしたらさ、私と一緒に街を歩こうよ。きっと男たちの視線を独り占め。それはきっととても気持ちのいいことだよ。
I don't know whether to be very comfortable or very uncomfortable. I'm having a lot of mixed emotions right now.
これである一部分を除けば本物の女の子なのにな。
I'm even more conflicted. Saying that, she tried to flip my skirt. Blah. This is definitely not the time. I can't let them see me with this male-centric problem. Crushed thought. Before I realized it, Rena was caressing my head and rubbing me with her cheek.
もじもじしてるケイチくん、すごく可愛かったよ。お持ち帰り。
Peering through Rena's vice-like embrace, I saw Mion laying spread eagle on her back. I see. This must be Satoko and Nika-chan feel like when we become Rena's prey. After that, it took quite some time to calm Rena down from her frenzy.
じゃあね、ケイちゃん。今日は最高に楽しかったわ。
覚えてろミヨン
Rue this day. I miss iCarly.
今日の屈辱はきっと10倍にして返す
Actually, I just realized I don't miss iCarly. I miss it, but I don't. I miss the feeling of iCarly.
絶対に俺が圧勝して これ以上にすごい服着せてお持ち帰りしてやる。
おじさんに勝てたらね。その機会を楽しみにしてるわ。
Aeon tossed me my clothes and looking in as good of a mood as I've ever seen her left.
ミオンから解放された今、俺は1分1秒でも早く家に逃げ帰る必要がある。
そうだね。レナはみーちゃんみたいに上手じゃないから、誰かとすれ違ってもフォローしてあげられないからね。
Soon after that, I went out into a full-out dash. I'm pretty sure I was running the 100 meter in about 6 seconds there.
じゃあね、ケイチくん。また明日ね。
おう、また明日な。
The fact that I didn't bump into anybody I knew was probably divine favor for my constant good behavior. It's been going my way today. That moment, the front door opened as if somebody was waiting for me.
おう、ケイチ。帰ったか。お父さんはこれから散歩。
I was dumbstruck by how slow my father was to react. And much like Carly, I think it was a little out of the age range for, ooh, look at me, big mature adult. Okay. I liked iCarly. It fell off during the whole SETI thing, and it didn't really get much better after that. And then, after a little bit, like 5 to 10 years, you kind of realize how absolutely sexist Dan Schneider is in his writing. And you just feel kind of sad. A normal person would have realized this peculiar scene before them around. Oh, Keiji!
父さん、これはほら、いつも話してる部活の罰ゲームなんだよ。今日はたまたま俺が負けちゃって。
My dad placed his hand on my shoulder. It was oddly moist and uncomfortably warm hand.
ケイチ。父さんとアトリエでちょっとお話ししような。
What the fuck is happening?
母さんには内緒でだ。
I'm sorry?
やだよ、父さん、話してよ。俺、今から見たいテレビが。
Yon, you shall rule this day. Rule. What? This artistic flame raging like wildfire. My dad dragged me along. I disappeared. What does that mean? What is the implication? Fuck is the implication?
ケイチいる？あら、お風呂だったのね。それ化粧水よ。
いや、それより何？
ごめんね。母さんちょっと頭が痛くてお夕飯作れそうにないの。だから申し訳ないんだけど、お父さんと一緒に表に食べに行ってくれる？
Oh god, more dad, more dad. It was alright from what I remember. It was funny. Stopped watching after SETI. Thank you! Thank you. My mom is a go-get-em superwoman at work, but occasionally takes a toll on her health. This kind of situation is hardly a rarity.
それはいいけど、母さんは晩飯はどうするの？
母さん一人なら適当になんとかするから。いってらっしゃい。
ケイチ、車で行くから早くしなさい。
Dad quickly got the car ready. Must be hungry. Really only moves so energetically when it's time to eat.
お待たせ。で、どこに食べに行くの？
お父さんな、 この間いいお店見つけた。
If this is one of
そ
the
こ行こうか。
neon uncle stores, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, wrong button. My dad usually only complains about things. And to actually praise something is unexpected. Wonder what kind of place it is that he'd rank it 3 stars. The one who seeks the way of the gourmand? I, Keiichi Maebara. I'm genuinely intrigued. The headlights of the car cut through the early darkness of the Hinamizawa night, carving a straight path towards town. I was pondering where such a gem of a restaurant could be hidden away. It was shockingly the family restaurant right by the station.
父さんの言ういい店ってここ？
The words Angel Mort were written on a very family restaurant-esque cartoonish logo. Angel Mort. I think Keiichi's dad talked to him about how he accepts his son no matter what, but since Keiichi isn't actually like that, his father's kindness cut even deeper. You know what? We love a supportive dad. Love supportive dad. Had the air of a girl-oriented all-you-can-eat cake buffet rather than a proper restaurant.
圭一は入ったことないだろ
Come to think of it, I hadn't. Been some times where I traveled to faraway towns to eat, but turning only as far as Okonomiya Station, there's really no reason to dine out. Home was just a stone's throw away after all. I see. That was the reason I never noticed it before. Toyota! We stopped the car in the restaurant's parking lot. Seems like business is booming. Quite a few cars parked here. What really amazes me are the license plates. There's a lot of them can't be from this area. Miyama, Nagaya... Oh, it's fine. Chiba? Saitama? Putting up my mental geography book, I calculated how long it would have taken to get here via the major highways.
圭一もどうやらこの店の凄みに気づいたようだな。
どういうこと？この店に来るためにこんなに遠方から人が来るってこと？
Following my dad, I climbed the steps and entered the... Is this a maid cafe? No, it's not. Oh, wait a minute. I actually remember this specific thing. That was in the first chapter after party thingy. I remember this. The bell attached to the door clattered as we entered the waitress, and a waitress soon greeted us. After confirming our party size and whether we wanted smoking or non-smoking seat, she guided us inside. I just remembered that was a thing, and I feel like it's kind of a waste anyways. I feel like even if you choose non-smoking, you're gonna get all the secondhand smoke from the smoking side, aren't you? Dad ordered 2 of the daily specials. It seemed that they were ready-made, so there wasn't much of a wait at all until our meals were brought to us. The taste was, no offense to Dad, not so different from your run-of-the-mill family restaurant.
味だけで言えば普通のファミレスに見える。
味なんかはどうでもいいんだ圭一。
Wait a minute. I remember this. That's the restaurant. Hold on, that was the one from the first chapter. Cop guy brought Keiichi over. It is the waitresses.
なあ、いいだろう。
I see. May just be that the food here might be nothing more than average. The demographic of the customers was pretty much all young men. For us, separated smoking, non-smoking was only a thing till like I was 12. I don't remember that ever being a thing for me. It may call itself a family restaurant, but there wasn't a single table with a family. Yet it was packed. The parking lot was filled with cars from all corners of the country. If they didn't come far and wide to eat this completely mediocre food, then there's only one other reason. Dad flagged down a nearby
す
waitress.
みません。セットのデザートがまだ来ないんですけど。
申し訳ございません。
日替わり A セットのデザートです。さっきからずーっと待ってるんですけどね。
すみません。すぐにお持ちしますので。
The apparent rookie waitress rushed off flustered.
父さん、ひょっとしてこの店って。
Oh wait, was that Mion or insert other character here?
いいだろう。ここのウェイトレスさんの制服。
Oh man. Ma'am.
何をするんだケイチ。父さんにも殴られたことないのに。
俺は息子だ。
いいかケイチ。父さんは決して不埒なつもりで来ているんじゃないんだぞ。
You literally did.
グッドでキュートでエキセントリックな衣装から受けるインプレッションを。
No.
芸術的インスピレーションを
Excuse you.
お前に感じさせてやりたかったんだよ。
Excuse you.
お前だってこういう刺激を求めていたはずだ。そうだろう。
No.
でも一人じゃ恥ずかしい。
I know this is like a classic otaku thing. You get like and just appreciate the fit is all. Oh yeah. The fit's something. The fit might get me age restricted.
分かってる。
This man is coping so hard.
父さんが無理やり連れてきたんだ。父さんのせいにしていいんだぞ。父さんが泥をかぶったとしても、圭一にはこの気持ちを分かって欲しかったんだ。
This man is on copium.
トイレ行ってくる。
My father has always had a bad habit of trying to hide his embarrassment using incomprehensible nonsense as a smokescreen. I want to believe that this weirdness won't be genetic. Continuing his one-sided rambling, my father stood up and headed to the washroom. Him gone, I was left alone in the booth. Finally, at this time, a feeling of embarrassment welled up inside me. I had nothing to do but go beet red with shame. The waitress from before returned, her eyes alternating between the order slip and the table. Sorry, I'm just taking a closer look here. This is a wild-ass design. What are these sleeves? I remember they used to have little icons on the table that had a cigarette with either a red slash on it or not, and that's how you knew what side. Oh! I actually went to a pop-up meat cafe in LA 2 years ago. I remember thinking no amount of cute girls will make this food taste any better. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what they get you. They get you with expensive food, and then they bring cute girls to compensate for it. This is not a What is this? What is this? Arriving at my seat, she hesitantly tried to say something. A more veteran waitress offered some advice from her over her shoulder. Just calm down and say sorry for the wait. Right, just like that. Do your best. Let's bring that into her ear. The veteran waitress left. The waitress must have just been hired. With an absolute lack of confidence, she moved hesitantly, maybe even somewhat perilously. Just watching her put me on edge. Silently we watched as she placed the dessert on the table with an experienced hand. But, just as Dad said, What incredible uniforms these are. What is this? I can't read this. I can't read this. What is this? I need to like decipher this. They were like a bunny girl plus a maid plus some sort of frilly outfit. All in that's perfect ratio? What? Most certainly a rather dubiously charming kind of fashion. Dude. Okay. No disrespect to the artist whatsoever. This looks like a rejected Hoyoverse character combined with some kind of mysterious fucked up evil peacock. The cafe I went to had an option to have your picture taken with anyone who was working the floor that day. I wanted to take a pic with the camera woman, but my siblings told me to not be a bother. Oh no! In any case, she in no way appeared to be a proper waitress. What should I do? It's getting a glimpse of too many things. I didn't know where I should look. Wearing something like that walking around the restaurant. As bad as it can be for digestion. Even though she was wearing the outfit, this particular waitress had no idea what to do either. This flustered state, without a doubt, should be attributed to the amount of bare skin showing rather than being new to the job. Both the waitress and I mutually avoided eye contact. What a platonically embarrassing feeling this is. I'm a customer, you know? I've a right to be more straightforward. Oh, my nose is starting to bleed. Yeah, this fit is kind of ass. This fit is one of the things I've ever seen. That moment, our eyes just happened to meet. Both of us blinked, doubting who we were looking at. What? This is...
ミオンだよな。
On top of her hair being let down, she was so far removed from her usual confidence-filled attitude. I didn't realize it was her at all. It was Mion! Why is she here?
お前、なんでこんなとこで働いてるんだよ。
おじさんのお店の手伝い。
Come to think of it, I did hear her talk her relatives have stores in town and that she sometimes works part-time to help them. Wait, is this Mion?
おお、それはご苦労さんなことで。
The nervous feeling I had dissipated in an instant. Knowing that this was Mion, there was no reason to feel that way. Well, actually, my animal instinct tells me that the power balance between Mion and myself had been turned upside down. That's right. I'm a customer. My position is superior to hers. Nobody likes when people say that. You're not fun at parties. Humiliation from today's penalty game was cutting through the recesses of my mind. There really is a God. For him to grant me this opportunity for revenge. Noticing the flames of vengeance burning in my eyes, Mion took a step back.
しかし、こうしてみると、結構そういう服も似合ってるじゃねえの。
It's her evil twin, Mion. Bro. Dude. I know one of two things could be happening. There is one of two options. One of them is terrible. And the other option is even more terrible.
恥ずかしいんだからあまり見ないでよ。
I confirmed my preemptive strike was a clean hit. There's no mistaking that Mion is currently defenseless. While confirming my attack was successful, I simultaneously lined up the combo.
結構胸があるから。
Oh my
にも
god.
見えちゃいそうだよな。お客さんみんな見てるぞ、きっと。
Human resources.
そんなこと言わないでよ。
Human resources.
恥ずかしがったふりしてもダメだからな。ミオンはそういう恥ずかしい衣装で男の目を引いて楽しんでんだろ。 じゃなきゃそんな格好できないもんな。
Okay, now we're just kind of slut shaming.
私だって好きでこんなしてるわけじゃ。
Now we're just slut shaming. It's not funny anymore. Is this alright, Keiichi Maibara? No. Aren't you taking this a little too far? Yes. Even if it's payback for the humiliation during the day. Isn't this too much? Look inward. Hey, shut up, logic. Payback meal tenfold is a chance you'll hardly ever get. Charisma versus harassment.
こんな恥ずかしい格好してお母さんは悲しんでるぞ。
Holy shit.
その見えそうで見えないのが最高だよな。
Bro, chill. Chill. Chill.
お客様への奉仕の心がまだまだでおじゃるぞよ。
どうかお許し
あうお持ち帰り。
Why didn't it show up in here? Hold on. This is why I keep saying we're gonna kill him. No, no, he deserves it. He deserves. No. Oh, sorry. Entering a version of Rena's cute mode, blood spewing from my nose like a waterfall. I was going until I had no regrets. I was going to complete this verbal humiliation, I mean revenge for today's event.
これくらいで今日は許してやろう。
Seems that Mion's neural circuits had completely shorted from the embarrassment. I might have teased her a little too much, or so I thought. Such a meek Mion is something you hardly ever see. This was good for now. Foreshadowing is leaving aside what exactly was good.
しかし知らなかったな。天下ごめんのミオンがウェイトレスは苦手なんてな。
違う。
でも意外な一面だよな。昼間のミオンに見せてやりたいよ。っていうかレナたちにも見せてやりたいな。レナなんかきっと狂乱して喜ぶぞ。あいつこの店で働きたいとか言い出すんじゃないかな。
Burn this into your heart, Mimeites. Mime! Burn this into your heart, Haimu. We can never let Keiichi be happy in any timeline. Dear Lord.
違うんです。
俺もミオンにこんな可愛い服装が似合うなんて夢にも思わなかったぜ。
This man's gonna be... Okay, look, I know what's going on right now. I know what this is leading up to. This man is about to endure the most horrible humiliation ritual that he's ever experienced in his life.
だから違うんです。
While turning bright red, Mion finally spit out the words that were lodged in her throat.
違うって何がだよ。
私ミオンじゃないんです。
I was taken aback at Mion's hoping.
ミオンじゃないって。じゃあお前は誰だよ。園崎ミオンだろ。
ごめんなさい。言いそびれちゃってたんですけど。私、園崎シオンなんです。
Shion.
姉がミオンなんですよ。
This is it. This is the century of humiliation. My eyes unconsciously widened with surprise from this brazenly crazy talk. Mion, probably thinking there was no way such a far-fetched excuse would work, turned bright red. Dude. Look inward, don't double down. I'm begging you, don't double down.
シオン？園崎、シオン？
はい。よくお姉に間違われるんです。
でも俺に会った時初対面とは思えない反応を示したよな。
それはいつもお姉が話してる人だから知ってたわけで。
See conversation Shion's going to have with Mion when they get home. Oh god. A little bit of a cringeworthy excuse that But when I looked at Mion's eyes, which begged me to believe her, the urge to tease completely subsided. To us, Mion had been a leader who was normally overflowing with confidence, a guiding force. To lash out at that Mion would have ruined something I shouldn't have. Something I would never wish for. Oh, he has some kind of sense in his warped logic. Oh, I understand. It's foolishness here. Something very different from the everyday Mion. That's why she's Shion. Close enough.
そっか。だったら悪かったな。
You know, task failed successfully. You know, let's go with that.
いえ、分かってくれればいいんです。お姉も敵の多い人ですから。
Enemies. Well, now she's self-aware of the fact, now is she? I unintentionally laughed aloud. Mion, no, Shion, laughed with me.
シオンはこういう仕事初めてなのか？慣れてなさそうだったからさ。
実は今日がケイちゃんが初めてのお客さんなの。
Ken-chan, oh, we're hitting with the Chan. A little flustered after saying that, she quickly asked if it was okay for her to refer to me the same way her sister did. Seeing that blatant quirk was so cute, I couldn't stop laughing.
おじさんの店でバイトしてるってのは前に聞いてたからさ。もっと手慣れてるものだと思ってたぜ。
あ、お店持ってる親類って他にもいるの。だからこのお店のおじさんの手伝いをするのは初めてで。
Let's see. Makes sense. They're putting middle schoolers in sexy maid outfits and touting them around. I see. Makes sense. Anybody would be tempted to do a job they weren't used to.
ミオンはこの店手伝いに来ないのか？
お姉ってほら、こういう可愛いの苦手なんで。
I know what she's trying to say. Gotta get you. Sorry, man. This is the sacrifice.
ミオンってかっこいい系の方が似合うやつだもんな。だからこの店の手伝いはシオンちゃんが来て正解だったと思うぜ。
He does get way better about his fan service in Umineko. Oh, good, good. Huh? Shion asked, probably thinking she misheard me.
その制服、ミオンなんかには絶対に似合わないと思うけど、シオンちゃんにはよく似合ってると思うしさ。
え、それって
Shion, like Rena often does, spaced out and turned bright red.
どういう意味なのかな。
At least for this moment, it felt like the Shion character actually... Stop. You're so fucking dumb. Because there was no way that the Mion I knew had this side to her. That moment we realized the more veteran waitress was waving at us from across the room.
園崎さん、R 入っちゃっていいですよ。
Mion finally returned to her senses. It seemed as if it was time for her to take her break, as they already just...
じゃあ、私はこれで噂のケイちゃんと話せて楽しかったです。
ミオンと勘違いしていじめて悪かったな。ミオンには 改めて復習すると伝えておいてくれ。
メイドの格好をさせられて表を歩かせられたんですよね。
Devilish laugh and smile. It was exactly the same as the one I knew.
そうだ。たっぷり書かされた恥はきっとお返しすると伝えておいてくれ。
Yeah.
で
Hold on. Add another one. Wait, hold on.
それより私今日いじめられたことお姉にチクりますから。
Bleh.
お姉に部活で仇を取られちゃってくださいね。
上等だぜ。返り討ちにしてやら。
Why does Keiichi laugh like the Hummer guy? Mion laughed with a warm smile devoid of any remaining nervousness, disappeared into the back. Felt like I had a very valuable experience today. That's right. Now I know the high and mighty Mion has a weak point to panic and get embarrassed about. But of all things, for her to say she has a twin sister. I thought maybe I should ask Retta tomorrow if she really has a sister. But maybe it's better that I didn't ask. Rocks. Rocks for brains. Rocks. It's a bit mean-spirited. I decided that the person I met here today was Shion, the younger twin sister. So I'll refrain from doing anything that would deny that. Stop. Stop. Stupid, stupid, stupid idiot man. There's a character in Umineko that has such an awfully ugly laugh that I consider putting my headset down every time. Dude, is it possible for you to send a clip in the Discord server? It would be so funny. Not that we actually made a promise or anything. That little exchange gave birth to a new rule between me and Mion. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder. It was my dad. It was a long trip to the washroom. I'm not dumb. He probably came up with a new idea for an art piece when he was sitting on... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of ideas in there.
そろそろいいか？帰ろう。
Settling the bill, my father had his customer card stamped. It's pretty much filled. Damn, Dad, you're quite the regular customer.
さっきの新米ウェイトレスさんは圭一の知り合いか？
なんだ、物陰から見てたのかよ。
Dad has the odd sense of tact
学校の
sometimes.
子かい？ひなみ沢の？
うん。俺の友達のミオンってやつの妹なんだよ。学校はひなみ沢じゃなくて、町野に通ってるみたいだね。学校じゃ会ったことないから。
へえ。ひなみ沢の子ってみんな圭一と同じ学校に通ってるわけじゃないのか？
半分くらいらしいよ。半分の生徒は町の学校まではるばる自転車で登校してるんだってさ。
In this way, the feeling that I was really talking to Shion came to me. What should I say to Mion tomorrow? I met your little sister! Something like that. Even with Mion being like that, us having a secret between the two of us made me both a little happy and a little embarrassed. Actually, I didn't even think about. I'll try to capture the audio. Russian roulette when you eventually get around to it. Sorry, dropped something. Okay. Yeah. Yay! Meet Shion! I got the achievement! Yay! Look, man, I don't think it's a spoiler. I'm gonna say it. I know Shion's a separate person. I'm very aware that that's a twin. Keiichi is the stupidest motherfucker on the planet. And someday will come that the bomb drops on him, and he will realize how stupid he really is. Here. I'll save here. And... actually, let me go ahead and look at the tips. I'll look at the other tips.
ああ、もっと平たく言えば、あいつに兄弟とかいないのかなって思ってさ。
I was actually wondering whether her younger sister named Shion really existed. My curiosity got the better of me, so I quietly asked Satoko about it.
どうなんでございましょうね。いるやらいないやら。
She wasn't being very clear about it. Has Satoko never gone over to Mion's house to play?
その反応からすると、会ったことがないみたいだな。
ええ、おばあさん以外にはありませんですわ。
As far as I could tell, there were already dark clouds over the Shion is real theory.
そういうのは理科が詳しいですわよ。理科に聞いてごらんなさいですわ。
Satoko waved to Rika-chan, who was basking in the sunlight.
リカ、ミオさんのご家族のことをご存知ですの？
Rika-chan was surprised at the sudden question.
ミーには家族や親戚がいっぱいいますですから、全部はなかなかわからないのですよ。
そんなにたくさんいるのか。例えばさ、園崎シオンってやつはいるのか？その聞き間違いかもしれないから、ひょっとすると実在しないかもしれないんだけど。
C ですか？ C はいますですよ。
Haha. Huh? That was unexpected. So she was real. Okay, well then I guess that wasn't that much of a spoiler. Okay, cool.
よく似た名前ですのね。間違えて舌を噛んじゃいそうですわ。ミーの双子の妹さんだと聞いたことがありますですが、あまり会ったことはないのです。
Yuka-chan knew a bit about her as well. I hadn't seen her much.
何年か前に法事の集まりがあった時に会ったような気がします。
このクラスにいないってことは、
Oh, sorry.
ここは沖宮の方に通っているってわけかな。
I didn't mean to click that. That sounds like horrible foreshadowing.
お家も沖宮なのかもしれませんわよ。だってミョンさん自身家族とは別でおばあさんと暮らしてるわけですから。
There's something going on there. She didn't live with her parents? It's a bit odd. Is there something between them?
とてもややこしいお家なのです。親類の数が多いらしいですから、きっといろいろと都合があるに違いないのですわ。
Now, I learned that she had a younger twin sister named Shion, but her family structure, including her own position, seemed very mysterious.
お、3人揃って何の話だい？おじさんも混ぜてよ。あら、
ミオンさんいいところへ。ミオンさんに双子の妹さんがいるってのは本当でございますの？
Mion. Crap.
妹？
Oh?
いるよ。
Mion grew uncharacteristically red in the face at a loss. I think she's looking at me.
あら、それは知らなかったですわ。どんな方なのかしら。ぜひ一度お顔を見てみたいですわね。
会わない方がいいよ。全然可愛くないし、生意気だし、たまに電話で話すくらいで、私もしばらく会ってないし。
This is interesting. Why did it look like she was in such a panic? It's like she was declaring that the Shion from yesterday was actually a fake. Anyway, this was pretty funny. So I let it go on a little while longer. Another Mion, under the name of Shion. Will I be able to see her if I go to that restaurant again? I had a mysterious feeling, as if I'd made a new friend, despite knowing that... She literally told you straight to your damn face. Straight to your face. You're so dumb. Oh my god. Oh. Anyway, let's read about Angel Mort. Where I lose more brain cells. Reprinted from the Victorious War Photographer's Guide, April issue. Complete Conquest Analysis. Family Restaurant Chapter. Now at last, we've come to the blazing hot third day. Angel Mort. Actually, hold on. Take a sip of it. No, glug some water down. Okay, that's all I need. Whew. Now at last, we come to the blazing hot third day. To Angel Mort, a super famous restaurant and the envy of all enthusiasts, despite being located in the remote Shishibune city of Prefecture. Why exactly do the most famous stores avoid the centers of human habitation? It can only be because it is a trial given to us by the god of war photography. What is this? It's famous locally for having the best desserts in town, but that matters not to us. If you want expensive desserts, then you could just go to a censored place or something. We aim not for sweet treats, but for sweet uniforms. The fragrant aroma of sweat. The fragrant aroma of sweat wafts from these obligatory waitress uniforms, creating no less than a public torture device. How can their bashful flirtation be on par with all the other restaurants with cute uniforms all across the country? War photography hunter. Away! The smoking areas are the real superpositions. Aim for your chance at them with the tenacity of the octopus. You... Oh! Yesterday I failed to get seating. Today, I will aim for the ultimate golden seat. The corner box in the smoking area. Taku are overwhelmingly non-smokers. So, I'll procure a spot in the smoking area and set up camp there. As expected of you, the hunter. He's saying that his victory was decided the moment he chose his seat. In actuality, Ryu used the same tactic during the grand opening of Akihabara's blank, and succeeded in getting the best seats in the house. Back then, he also went early in the afternoon, just after the lunch rush, and not only did he find his target seat empty, he also obtained it with ease. By utilizing tricks such as ordering a little at a time, he effectively increased the number of opportunities for engagement, carefully scoping out his chance for picture. But, as if cursed by that from the day before, the god of war photography did not smile upon him. After suffering successive firm defeats until 3 p.m., you monster maniac man, he finds no chances coming his way. After 4 p.m., give up. A man began to take his orders. Looks as though he had been seen through. It is the rule of a hunter to withdraw with grace once marked. My aim was perfect, but the fork technique I used at 2:30 seemed to have backfired. Maybe they were wary since I sat in a booth and left my bag on the floor. Perhaps there's a hidden camera in the bag trick. It's already old. Aw, man. If there were 2-digit EGs involved for sticking here half the day, I'd have a high encounter rate. I am mortified. Even so, he still got a few pieces of gold, as to be expected from the hunter. He attained this nice angle despite lamenting his failure. What is this straight hell we live in? He is an artisan. More surprising, though, is that this uniform conquest across Japan has yielded not a single arrested person. Fascinating, isn't it? What an amazing start for the hunter who brags about having been to approximately half of the total prefectural police stations in this country. Oh my god, wait a minute, I was reading that and I just took in what? That thing the day before. The day before, our hunter took on the shrine maiden cuisine, blank in Nagoya. His hunter spirit showed through too zealously, and as soon as he entered the store, he was seen through, placed in a booth, and waited on by the head priest. Despite waiting half a day, the much-anticipated shrine maidens appeared only at the time of his first order. A seriously huge blunder for a hunter. They're all just like... I recorded it, dropped it in the Discord general. Hell yeah. What did it say? If this was written by the Rent a Girlfriend author, Shion would be romance option now. A whole community of people that just spread a bunch of freaking creep shots. Now then, here we have the giveaway of the hunter's original photographs that always receive such high praises. We'll present one passionate reader with a 3 all-you-can-eat low-angle... Reader with 3 all-you-can-eat low-angle pictures of the angel Morita chosen by Hunter himself. Such blazing hot pictures. You too can become a war photographer today. Did you know that on Japanese phones, they have a thing where it's mandatory that there has to be, I think it's like it's either mandatory to have a light on or it's mandatory that it makes a sound when you take the picture on your phone, because it is such an epidemic in Japan, dealing with guys that take panty shots. This is such a regular occurrence that these phones' technology have to be adjusted. Thanks, men. I didn't bother muting you for the record, just lowered your volume a bit. Oh yeah, it does have to make the shutter noise. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if it doesn't make the shutter noise, then we're fucked. Okay, back on this screen for a little bit. A chapter done! A chapter well saved. Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit up here. I'm gonna just go back to the title screen or something. Here, I'll just do continue, and then I'm just gonna... No, 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 no. Alright, just wanted to get some more Higurashi in there. Yeah. So good. Well, this was probably one of the more perverted episodes. Okay. Like I said, bruh, guys who creep on women like that are so pathetic. Even if you got no game, just go online to get... For real, dude. Like, there are men out there that will complain about, like, why women don't like them. And then some of these men will just act like this. Fellas, if you are watching, I see a couple lurkers. If there's men, don't be a freaking creep. Just be yourself. Hold on, did it? It didn't cut out, did it? I think it's still live. Okay. We're good. I thought that the world almost, smited me down. Can you react to the audio? I need to see you react. I will. Thank you! Much appreciated. Shout out to men. Shout out to decent men. Dude, this is why I make jokes about the girls and the gays and Nesman when he's on. Okay. Actually, though, for this, I will go ahead and... Why? I need to play this. I need to play this. I need to. I need to play this. Only because it was a prize given to us by the god of war photography. Emily Milford. I'm gonna squish you. Go. Thank you for the raid. Hi, I'm whoever's poking in. Hi, I'm Maimu. We just finished playing second chapter of Higurashi. Emmy, I'm very, very, very glad that you did not appear in here. This is probably the most disgusting atrocity upon humanity that I've ever had the misfortune of ever seeing. I rated an ad. Oh no! 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 I'm out there for you. Stay with me, Emily. Stay with me. Please. Okay, you 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ad break ended. Your community is back. Welcome back, community. Okay, hi, I'm Mime. Anyways, hi, Haimu. For a moment, I thought you meant like the entirety of episode 2 and was confused because the plot I know didn't happen. Oh, no. Okay. But my little talk. Like I said, I know it's a very obvious thing from everything we've seen in Higurashi. It's been something that a lot of people have probably encountered on the outside. I know Mion and Shion are separate people. My question is, what's going on with them? Because that's my thing. It's one of those things where I can very clearly see. I very clearly see that there's something happening. The fact that they're not living together, she's going to a different school outside of town. Mion feeling so reluctant to even talk about her in the first place. And knowing about her family history already. Just knowing about Mion's family history already. Something weird's going on. Seems like she doesn't like talking about her, and it's just odd. I am me. Now I will admit, we are actually gonna end stream too. We're gonna end stream soon. We just happened to. Next time on Maimu Ball Z. I am a little eepy. Actually, not like entirely eepy. I'm actually doing somewhat decent. Feeling like, alright, I'm feeling good. No, I know. I'm sorry. We just ended up finishing things up. I want to go like one chapter at a time for a little bit. But I'm trying to be careful because the last time we raided into each other, we had to go through like a whole like raid loop. So I have to choose wisely. I'm trying to see if there's anyone I'm following. I'm not raiding in the queso. I'm very sorry. Hmm. I'm gonna see. I wanted to raid into somebody a bit smaller, but it's like all I have is you're raiding to Carney Jared. And I'm just gonna go on the VTuber tag. I'm gonna see if see, that's the problem. I feel really weird about. You don't get it. My Mushion and Mion fought over the shaved ice, and one of them moved out over it. It's all connected, dude. It's all together. It all loops around. Okay, I need to learn a bit more apparently about Twitch titles because one of them is thank you to VTuber Boo the Rat for making me read what if you got hit by Sonic's poop flying behind him while he runs 767 miles per hour. Brand new sentence right there. That's Chinese. Didn't even know there were that many. I was trying to look for someone smaller to raid. Well, I'm gonna be so real, man. I might not even raid into anyone. I feel nervous about raiding into strangers. Raid into Germa? Wanna raid into Germa? Hold on, is Germa... Ah, fuck, Germa isn't live. I don't think so, at least. But, I think we'll just leave it here. I'll just go ahead and, I'll strand you guys. I clearly need to find more people to raid into. I just had a hard time finding somebody with, like, less than 100 CCV. Thanks for this stream. Thank you for stopping by. It is much appreciated. Yeah, for right now, we'll leave things here. I don't know when or what I will stream next. Actually, I will say, I thought about, maybe The Binding of Isaac. I was recommended to stream The Binding of Isaac by my manager. That might be a good game to stream. So I may go ahead and stream some. Ooh, actually Bellatra, that might be a fun one. I keep talking for months about how I enjoyed like my first backseat Bellatra stream. We should really do that. Manager. Oh yeah, I have a manager. Talked about it a couple months ago. Alex Nazareth. They're chill. So professional. Ooh, yeah, I know. I'm honestly not used to it. I'm not used to having a manager. But anyways, I will go ahead and go. I'm gonna wind down. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I really want you to know that I'm extremely thankful. Library though. Ooh, oh, library. Wow. I gotta think about my options. You probably forgot. It's okay. I forgot everything. Forgot what? I don't know. But, thank you all so much for watching. YouTube people, if you like the stream, leave a like. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe to my channel. We just recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and we plan on going above and beyond and even further than ever before. If you are on the Twitch side of things, feel free to drop a follow if you like what you're seeing. And hey, if you want to support me monetarily, you can go ahead and donate a sub or two over on Twitch. Or if you're on the YouTube side of things or just don't want to go through Twitch, you can tip me at coffee.com/Maimu. If you want to get a little bit of incentive out of it too, I also have a vloo play. Just pay $5 and I will be your bitch. You pay $5, I'll do a little voice line for you. Have any Maimu fans or friends? Do you want to propose to your girlfriend? Do you want to break up with your girlfriend? I can be the one to do it. $5. But thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Haimu.